How does a brand turn a simple engraving pen into a global e-commerce business, selling over 650,000 units, stocked in retailers like Walmart, and driven by one of the most powerful review strategies we've seen? That's exactly what Resparked has done. They've built a successful DIY crafting brand by combining a viral-ready product with emotional storytelling and using customer reviews as the core of their conversion strategy. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how the brand works, from how they position themselves in the market to how their e-commerce store converts visitors and where their traffic actually comes from, so you can do exactly the same for your own e-commerce brands. This is Elliot with Judge.me. We break down the strategies of seven-figure e-commerce brands so you can do the same for your own brands. So be sure to subscribe for future case studies on seven-figure Shopify brands. Resparked focuses on DIY crafting tools, with their hero product being the Customizer Engraving Pen, a simple handheld tool that allows complete beginners to engrave designs onto glass, wood, metal, and more. What makes this story even more interesting is that the brand is completely bootstrapped. The founder is a former Goldsmith and started the business with his wife, building it from scratch during COVID after losing his job. Today, the brand has sold over 650,000 units of their engraving pen. They operate globally, shipping to over 100 countries, and have expanded beyond direct-to-consumer into Amazon and Walmart. Their website receives around 180,000 visitors per month, with over half of that traffic coming from direct and the rest split across search, social, and paid channels. For a product that didn't even exist as a category a few years ago, that's serious scale. The reason this brand works comes down to the problem it solves. Most adults feel themselves or their kids are creatively disconnected. Between work, family, and screen time, people don't really create things anymore. But at the same time, traditional hobbies like painting or pottery can feel intimidating, time-consuming, or difficult to get started. Resparked saw a gap in the market and created what they call snack hobbies. These are quick, easy hobbies that can be done in under 30 minutes. This positioning sits perfectly between professional hobbies like pottery, which are too complex and expensive for beginners, and cheap craft kits which can often feel low quality and disposable. And this is what makes their positioning so strong. They're not just selling a tool, they're selling an experience, relaxation, creativity, and a sense of achievement. Now let's look at the e-commerce store itself, because this is where the conversion strategy is extremely well thought out. The first thing you notice is how quickly they build trust. Before you even get into the details of the product, you can see strong social proof, customer creations, and clear messaging around what the product actually does. When you land on the product page, they lead with emotional benefits and real customer outcomes, instead of leading with technical product specifications. One of the smartest sections on the product page is the simple three-step process: create, relax, and enjoy. This reframes the product from being a tool into being an experience. They also include a What's Included section that clearly shows everything you get in the kit. This removes uncertainty and makes the product feel more complete and higher value. Another strong section is the comparison table, where they position engraving against other hobbies. They highlight how easier it is to start, faster, more relaxing, and more affordable. This is a really effective way to shift the customer's mindset from "should I buy this product" to "this is a better hobby than the alternative." They also stack value really well. Alongside the physical product, they include an engraving mastery guide, which is a digital product that helps beginners get started. This increases perceived value without increasing costs and makes the purchase feel more complete. They also remove risk with a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is clearly visible on the product page. They use a strong UGC strategy with customer videos showing real creations, which reinforces the idea that anyone can do this. And throughout the product page, you'll see real customer reviews and photos showing what people have actually created with the product. And this is where reviews become an important part of the product page funnel. Resparked used Judge.me to power their review system, and you can see it embedded directly into the product page with thousands of reviews and customer photos. What makes this powerful is that the reviews act as product demos. Instead of polished brand content, you see real beginners engraving real items, which proves that the product actually works. For this type of product, that's critical. The main objection isn't price, it's confidence. People are asking, can I actually do this? so seeing results from real beginners removes that doubt instantly. Looking at the traffic data, the site receives around 185,000 visits per month, with over 50% of that coming from direct, around 20% coming from search, and nearly 18% coming from social. That traffic mix tells you a lot about how the brand has grown. This is a product that performs incredibly well on short-form video. The transformation from a blank surface to a personalized engraved design is visually satisfying and easy to understand in seconds. That makes the product perfect for platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest, where the brand has built a large amount of UGC and creator content. They also run paid social ads, with Meta ads playing a huge part in this, where they're running multiple UGC-style creatives that look native to the platform rather than traditional ads. Beyond that, they've built an affiliate and creator program encouraging influencers to promote the product in exchange for commissions and discount codes. They also combine this with SEO content, including blog posts and guides targeting keywords like engraving pen, beginner engraving kit, and personalized gifts. And finally, their retail presence on Amazon and Walmart adds another layer of credibility and awareness. When customers see the product in store and then search for it online, that drives even more direct and branded traffic. When it comes to average order value and retention, the strategy is built around expanding a single product into an ecosystem. The engraving pen is the entry product, but from there, their customers are encouraged to buy accessories like engraving bits, project kits, and material-specific tools. They also offer bundle deals which increase average order value and make the purchase feel like a complete experience rather than a single product. The product is inherently repeatable. Once someone buys the pen, they need new materials, new bits, and new projects, which creates a natural retention loop. There are 4 key lessons e-commerce brands can take away from this case study. Firstly, sell an emotional outcome, not just a product. Second, use reviews as a core part of your conversion strategy, not just a trust add-on. Third, build a product that works visually on social media to unlock organic and paid growth. And fourth, expand your hero product into a full ecosystem to increase lifetime value. Resparked is a great example of how a simple product, combined with strong positioning, viral content, and powerful social proof, can turn into a global e-commerce brand. If you want more e-commerce case studies breaking down how brands grow and convert customers online, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This has been Elliot with Judge.me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.